All right, so get this. We're going on a deep dive today about a creature that basically pulls off a trick straight out of a sci-fi movie.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking the wood frog.
Okay.
Tiny amphibian with this, unbelievable survival strategy.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
They spend their winters frozen solid.
Frozen, like completely frozen.
Completely. We're talking like popsicle, and then they thaw out in the spring. Good as new. It's crazy.
That's wild. I mean, how is that even possible?
Right, that's what we're going to find out. I've been digging into some info from the National Park Service.
Good source.
And there's this super detailed Wikipedia entry on wood frogs.
Nice. Yeah, Wikipedia, the rabbit hole of information.
Seriously. We're going to use all that to try and understand how this amazing adaptation works.
All right, I'm ready. Let's crack this case.
Okay, so first things first. Gotta set the scene. Imagine you're in the boreal forests of Alaska or Canada.
Beautiful.
Summers can be pretty nice there, actually. Sometimes hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not bad, not bad.
But the winters.
Oh, yeah. That's a different story.
Totally different story.
Brutal, right.
We're talking like bone chilling. -50, even -80 Fahrenheit sometimes.
Oof. Remember that record-breaking -80 they recorded in Prospect Creek, Alaska?
Yikes. I bet there were some very frozen wood frogs under the snow there.
For sure.
Okay, so most frogs, faced with that kind of cold, they'd head for deep water.
Makes sense. A little insulation, right?
Exactly. Hibernate, where it's at least a little bit warmer.
Right.
Not our friend the wood frog, though.
Oh, no.
Nope. They go for the leaf litter on the forest floor.
Seems like they're choosing the less cozy option.
You'd think,
Yeah.
but this is where it gets really interesting. They don't just hibernate, they actually freeze solid.
Hold on. You're saying their heart stops. Everything stops.
Everything. Breathing, heartbeat, everything just stops. It's like they hit the pause button on their bodies for 8 months.
Whoa, okay, but hold on. Isn't freezing, usually a death sentence for living things?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, think about it. When things freeze, ice crystals form, right?
Right.
And those crystals, inside a body, they can do some serious damage.
Yeah. Shredding blood vessels, cutting off oxygen, dehydrating cells.
Yeah.
Leading to...
You get the picture. Not pretty.
So how on earth does the wood frog avoid this icy doom? What's their secret weapon?
Okay, so are you ready for this? It's glucose.
Glucose, like sugar.
Sugar. Basically, as the wood frog starts to freeze, their liver goes into overdrive.
Okay.
Starts pumping massive amounts of glucose sugar into their bloodstream. We're talking levels that would be deadly for us.
Really? So their blood basically turns into sugar syrup?
Not exactly syrup, but you're getting the idea. Think of it like nature's antifreeze.
Interesting.
Inside the cells, it prevents water from turning into those sharp, damaging ice crystals. It's like protecting the delicate machinery of the cell.
That makes sense for the inside of the cells, but what about the outside? Don't their organs still freeze?
Well, that's the fascinating part. The glucose actually allows ice to form outside the cells.
So they're like encased in ice.
Pretty much. Their organs get surrounded by ice. Their eyes even turn white from a frozen lens.
Whoa.
But inside the cells, thanks to the glucose, everything's protected and stable.
So we've got a frog that's basically a frogsicle, heart stopped, no breathing, frozen for months. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, cryo-sleep or something.
Exactly. And here's where it gets even more mind-blowing. When spring rolls around, they thaw out from the inside out.
Wait, what?
Yep. First the heart, then the brain, then they start moving again.
That's incredible. A true resurrection. And scientists still aren't completely sure how that heart restart works after being totally stopped for so long.
Right. I mean, this little frog is basically hitting pause on its life and then coming back like nothing happened. It's wild.
There's got to be more to this story. How does it all work at the cellular level? So each cell in the wood frog's body, you can think of it like a tiny, intricate machine.
Okay, I like that analogy.
When ice crystals form inside a cell, it's like throwing a wrench in the gears.
Yeah.
Everything grinds to a halt.
Makes sense.
And the damage, it can be irreversible.
So the glucose is basically like a shield protecting the delicate machinery of the cells.
Exactly, protecting them from those ice crystal wrenches. But it's not just about preventing ice crystals. The glucose also helps the cells stay hydrated during the freezing process.
Hydrated? Why does that matter?
See, when ice forms, it pulls water away from the surrounding areas.
Oh, right.
So the cells can actually shrivel up and die, but the glucose acts like a sponge, holding onto that water and preventing dehydration.
Okay, that makes sense. But I gotta say, the whole blood sugar thing still boggles my mind. I mean, we're talking about levels that would put a human in a diabetic coma, Right.
10 cans of soda worth of sugar coursing through your veins.
Exactly. How do they handle that and not, just keel over?
That, my friend, is one of the big mysteries researchers are trying to unravel. It seems they've evolved ways to protect their proteins and organs from damage that high blood sugar would normally cause in, say, humans.
So, theoretically, studying wood frogs could lead to breakthroughs in diabetes treatment.
It's a really promising area of research. Imagine if we could figure out how they tolerate those extreme blood sugar levels. Could potentially lead to new therapies for managing diabetes.
I mean, a future where people with diabetes don't have to constantly monitor their blood sugar, don't have to worry about all the complications.
That's the dream, right?
That would be huge. Okay, but back to the whole freezing thing. It's not just about surviving the winter, right? I remember you mentioned something about an advantage in the spring.
You got a good memory.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how we talked about other frogs hibernating underwater?
Mm-hmm.
When spring arrives, land thaws out faster than those deep lakes and ponds.
Makes sense.
So the wood frog. They get a head start, up and hopping weeks before the others even emerge.
So it's like a strategy. They choose a riskier winter setup,
Uh-huh.
but then they get the payoff of being first to the breeding grounds come spring.
It's a gamble.
Yeah.
But it seems to be working for them. They're taking advantage of this window of opportunity before
Before the what?
the fish.
Fish. What do fish have to do with it?
Yes. The vernal pools,
The fertile pools. What are those?
they're these temporary puddles that form in the spring.
From the snow melt and rain, right?
Exactly. And then they dry up later in the summer.
So not just any old puddles. What's so special about these vernal pools?
Think of them like ecological pop-up nurseries.
Pop-up nursery. Okay, that's kind of cute.
They appear suddenly teeming with life and then disappear just as quickly.
So what? They're only around for a short time.
Right, and here's the key. Fish can't survive in them.
Because they dry up.
Yep. Makes them a haven for amphibian eggs and tadpoles.
Ah, so it's all about finding a safe place to raise their young. Even if it means taking a gamble on this temporary water source.
Exactly. So it's not just about the adults surviving, it's about the next generation too.
Smart. But if these pools dry up so fast, how do the tadpoles even have time to, become frogs?
Another amazing adaptation.
Hmm.
Their tadpoles develop super fast.
Like, how fast?
Sometimes they go from tadpole to froglet in just 4 weeks.
Wow, that's a crash course in frog
A
development.
race against time. They got to grow up before their nursery vanishes.
It's incredible how evolution shapes life to fit these specific little niches, isn't it? But okay, let's shift gears for a second. This whole freezing thing, it's not just a cool biological trick, right?
You're right. There's so much more to it.
I mean, I remember you saying something about the wood frog maybe holding the key to some pretty major medical breakthroughs for us humans.
Oh, absolutely. One area that has scientists really excited is organ transplantation.
Organ transplantation? What, like how to keep organs viable for longer?
Exactly. Right now, donor organs have a very limited shelf life. They have to be transported and transplanted so quickly. And, lots of organs end up going to waste because they just can't get to a recipient in time.
So are you saying we could learn how to freeze human organs without damaging them? Like the wood frog does?
It's a long-term goal, for sure. But the potential is there. Imagine being able to extend the shelf life of organs dramatically, making transplants more accessible, saving countless lives.
That would be amazing.
Revolutionary, really.
Wait, I think you said cryopreserve before?
Oh, yeah, cryopreservation.
What exactly does that mean?
It's the process of freezing biological material, like cells or tissues, but in a way that prevents damage.
So not just checking them in the freezer.
No, definitely not. Lots of science involved. But the wood frog, they're like a living proof of concept, showing us that freezing complex biological structures without harm, it is possible.
So it's like a roadmap, showing us it can be done even if we haven't figured out how to do it with, like, human organs yet.
Precisely.
That's so cool. Okay, what other medical marvels might be hidden in these frozen frogs?
Well, another area where wood frog research is showing promise is in stroke and heart attack treatment.
Stroke and heart attack. How so?
Think about it. When someone has a stroke or a heart attack, their blood flow is disrupted,
Right.
which can lead to permanent damage.
So what are you saying? That studying how wood frogs restart their circulation after being frozen for so long?
Could hold the key to helping humans recover from those kinds of events. Absolutely.
But wait, how do the frogs avoid blood clots?
That's the million-dollar question. It's possible they have some sort of special clotting mechanisms that prevent damage. Or maybe incredibly efficient repair processes that kick in once circulation is restored. If we could understand those mechanisms,
We could help stroke and heart attack victims recover better, potentially even reverse some of the damage.
that's the hope.
It's amazing to think that this little brown frog might hold the secrets to such huge advancements in medicine. But I also want to remember that they're pretty incredible, just as they are, even beyond what they might be able to do for us.
Absolutely.
Tell me more about them, about their lives in the wild. I'm curious. We've talked about their crazy freezing abilities and how that might help us humans.
Right. But what about the wood frog itself? Like, what's life actually like for them when they're not, frozen solid?
Well, they're actually pretty adaptable little creatures. You can find them in forests, wetlands, all sorts of places.
Okay.
But they do seem to have a particular fondness for those temporary fish-free pools we talked about.
The vernal pools.
Yeah.
Right. It's like they're looking for a real estate listing.
Wow.
Charming seasonal pond, perfect for a growing family. Fish need not apply.
Exactly. High risk, high reward strategy, right?
Big time. They're really betting on those pools being safe havens for their eggs and tadpoles.
Even with the chance of, the pool drying up before the young ones are ready.
Living life on the edge. But hey, it seems to be working for them, right? I mean, they've been thriving in these tough environments for,
Millions of years.
wow, millions.
It all comes down to that amazing combination of adaptations. The freeze tolerance, the ability to reproduce so quickly in those short-lived pools.
It's like they've figured out how to survive in a world that's constantly changing. They really have.
Yeah.
A true testament to evolution,
Yeah.
To adaptation.
Totally. And who knows what other secrets they're hiding. I mean, that there's got to be so much we still don't know about them.
Oh, absolutely. I bet further research into their biology could lead to even more incredible discoveries. Not just in medicine, but, well, who knows?
Give me an example. Like, what else could we learn from them?
Okay, well, think about it. Their ability to tolerate freezing, that could have huge implications for, say, food preservation.
Ooh, interesting.
Or even, get this, space travel.
Space travel. Okay, now you've got my attention.
Imagine being able to freeze food without ruining the texture or the flavor.
That would be amazing. No more freeze-dried space ice cream.
Or think about preserving human cells for those long-duration space missions.
It's mind-blowing. This tiny frog could hold the answers to some of humanity's biggest challenges. I love it.
It really shows you, doesn't it, that we can learn so much from the natural world if we just, pay attention.
Absolutely. Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. From the super detailed science of wood frog physiology to the big picture stuff like, what it all means for human health and beyond. It's been a pretty amazing journey.
It really has. Makes you wonder what other biological marvels are out there just waiting to be discovered, doesn't it?
For sure. To all our listeners out there, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of the amazing wood frog. We hope you've enjoyed it. And hey, keep those brains buzzing.